let's get into what people are watching because I actually really like this segment a lot. Do you guys know of a movie called News of the World?
No, I do
No.
not.
No, I've never seen it until I saw it at the drive-through. It's starring Tom Hanks.
That's the one where he has to take the girl. It's like horse and what do you call it? Wagon times.
Oh,
Horse and
it's
carriage?
Civil War time. Civil
Civil War.
I did not go watch it, but it has all these rave reviews, which means that probably at the end of the month, it's going to get nominated for an
Yeah,
Oscar.
check that out.
For an Oscar.
Yeah, Tom
Hanks.
Hanks has a gray beard. He has a cowboy hat. There's a small white girl in it. These are all the makings
Let
for
me
Oscar
look
movies.
Yes. Yeah. Ticking all the boxes.
There's random actors in here that I know work a lot, but I have no clue who they are. Like Helena Zingel, Neil Sandilands, Mayor, a last name that's too long to be on Google, and then Thomas Francis Murphy. I'm sure some of you guys know who these people are.
Mayor Wingham?
Yeah.
Winningham?
Winningham?
Is it Winningham?
Mayor.
Okay. Is it Mare?
Oh, I know Mare.
It's Mayor.
Oh, see.
She's
Mayor.
been in Turner and Hooch.
You see how you know random things? I have never seen her face.
I'm filled with useless information.
Wasn't she on Grey's, Rashani?
She was. She died.
See, I can't do that. I can't
Like
call out
everybody else on Grace.
specific episodes.
Yes,
I-
Turner and
Grey,
Hooch.
season 6, episode 2.
If I saw
Rashad-
Mare in the street, I'd be like, "Hey, blank, insert something disrespectful," because I would have never known that she was an actress ever.
She was in a upcoming Broadway show with one of our friends. I believe that's her.
You know
Yeah.
what?
That's her.
She was the mom in that Disney Channel movie, right?
We're getting off on Mare.
Hold on,
Maybe.
hold on. She was in Grey's.
Getting off on
I'm
Mare.
getting off on Mayor.
But there's this movie, so I want to know if you guys heard of it. Maybe we could all watch it and find out if it's good or not. But
I've heard of it.
You've
I
heard
didn't
of
know
it?
was available. I didn't know if it was available yet.
Okay, I think it actually is because it's at. I think it is because it's at the drive-in theater. Let's talk about something Rashawn actually brought up to me a different podcast ago, which I totally crapped on, and I'm gonna continue crapping on it. Bridgerton, everybody's talking about it, everybody's watching it. Give it to me, Sean.
I haven't started it. Don't spoil.
I won't spoil it. I've watched the pilot. Sign
What
me up.
is Bridgerton? This looks like some Downton Abbey shit. What is
I
it?
See what I'm
guarantee
saying?
Kelby has not watched it. He's rolling his
I
eyes. and he
am
has.
never gonna watch Bridgerton.
What
Then
is
your
this
opinion doesn't matter.
I'm not talking about the show.
show full of Caucasians? What is this?
You see,
No,
you
there's
see,
black
you see,
people.
Chris. You see what Chris just said? Show filled with Caucasians and the lightest of the brights of the blacks. Now,
Oh, see, hold on.
can you
On the
believe?
big poster is only Caucasians?
Ooh,
But there's black people in there.
No, the lead is
I wouldn't
black.
have known that.
the lead
I wouldn't have
man,
known
I
that from
think
the
might
poster.
he might have a
I
droplet
just
of
see,
black in him.
what's his name?
No, he's black.
What's his name?
Great.
I don't know. His name is
Tyrese.
sort of
Renee.
Blackerson, but Chris, this is a Oh my gosh, what is the name of the lady who made Grey's?
Shonda Rhimes.
This is a Shonda Rhimes show.
This is the one we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yes,
A couple episodes back.
I am never supporting this.
Why?
That's so funny.
It's not
it's
right.
out already?
It's out. I've seen everybody tweeting about Cobra Kai season 3, sorry, and Bridgerton. I'm not watching this. I don't care. I don't care if it has 100% on Metacritic, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and everybody sticks it in my face. I'm never gonna watch Bridgerton.
But I hear it's super sexy.
Oh, well,
yes.
maybe I should watch it.
It's hella horny. Yeah.
Yeah, like one of my friends, I'm not gonna say who, she said,
Say it.
go watch it by yourself, turn all the lights off, have a good time.
Okay.
said,
Excuse
whoa.
me.
I was gonna watch it with my mom and Grams, but I think I
Don't.
shall not.
Don't do that.
I will definitely not.
Yeah, that
Well,
sounds
your
like
mom.
a bad idea.
Your mom's fine. She's cool.
You're not gonna watch Nipples Out with your mom.
You see titties?
I mean, if they're talking about nudity,
Titties?
if they're talking
Hold on.
about nudity, I can only imagine that they're not gonna throw a bunch of penises in front of our face.
Well, I
Unfortunately,
mean,
no.
Euphoria did that.
Darn it!
Sounds like, damn it.
Darn!
Dang it.
They couldn't have two. They couldn't just have two. Damn. You guys want to watch the trailer?
The trailer?
Is
Don't
it
watch the
British?
trailer.
Don't watch the trailer.
It kind of gives some stuff away. Don't watch it.
Wait, isn't that the point of the
Does
trailer?
Is the black guy have an accent?
No, wait a second. How does a trailer give someone away? That's the point of the trailer.
No, because
I know,
sometimes
but for someone that's going to watch it, like, it's better to just not see the trailer.
I'm gonna just jump right in.
Right on. Okay.
And trailers don't have to give stuff away. A good
No,
trailer.
but
Most of the time they
What
do.
I'm saying is they chose the trailer. So they know, okay, this is okay to give away.
Not all the time.
You've never watched a trailer where you're like, "Damn, that was a whole movie right there."
I read those comments all the time, and then I watch the movie, and I'm like, you know what? There's a lot that they didn't give away. They gave away the overarching story, which is fine, but the movie is not really about the overarching story. It's about the little moments in between that make the story happen.
I think what happens with horror movies is that they'll put all of the good scares into a trailer, and then when you go to watch the film, the scare will happen, and you're not, one, as scared, and two, it's sometimes the best parts of the movie. Like, you're like, that movie wasn't bad, but the trailer was better. You know?
I mean, how often are you going to watch a horror movie based off a trailer? Look at Rashawn. He's ready to just say wrong.
All the time.
I was gonna say, like, I think I would go
Off the
because
trailer,
of it.
yeah.
Off the trailer, I will probably just go off the title, or maybe
Well,
just like
yeah.
a couple images. I'll be fine without it.
I just
I'm-
wouldn't go see one.
You
I
don't
know.
like horror movies, Chris?
I don't like being scared on purpose, so that's not a thing. I don't really try that.
Chris don't even like Halloween, which is
I
very
hate
odd.
Halloween, man.
Oh, it's the best.
I can't do it.
When you guys had your house decorated for Halloween, he was shimmering outside. Ugh.
It's
Oh, I
cool if I go inside.
You think Rashawn could hold my hand?
Yeah.
That's even aside from Halloween. That's just in general.
Yeah, that's
It's Christmas. Can I
normal.
hold Rashawn's hand?
Oh jeez. So yeah, Bridgerton. I don't think I want to watch this, man. It's not right for Shonda Rhimes. She should have made something super duper black.
It is.
I
very
wouldn't have
Shonda
guessed it
Rhimes.
was Chandra that wrote this.
She's not. She's the executive
produced
producer.
it.
Oh, oh, see?
Yeah.
So she gave
Like
her
a lot
name
of
out for a
people
couple
think,
dollars.
like, How to Get Away with Murder was not her show. She just produced it, but people are just like, Shonda, what are you doing? Like, she doesn't even write Grey's anymore.
She's just cashing her checks. Let
She's
her
just-
live.
She has an empire. She's good.
Wait, so it's all British.
Yes,
I
And
hate the British
the
TV
black guy
shows.
is British too?
correct.
That's not really black. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Everybody who's, but I don't want to watch it. I tried to watch. Did you guys watch The Haunting of Hill House? Incredible. The first series, the first season, I loved it. I binge watched it. I don't even like watching things. I watched it. I thought it was incredible. The second one, as soon as I hear them little kids, oh darling, I was like, oh, turn this off. I don't wanna hear it.
Pip, pip.
Oh,
It's
Don.
better.
Oh, please. I don't want to hear it. I never want to hear an accent. I know.
It gets better. It gets a lot better.
That's what everybody's telling me. I watched the first episode. I was just like, man, this is trash. They're over there overseas. I can't understand what they're talking about. And then one person was
They're speaking in English.
I don't
I
know what
can't
they're saying.
I'm
understand what they're
I
concerned.
can't understand what the hell they talk about. But then one person was like, you got to get past the first 2 episodes. I hate that. You know why? Because that's what I tell everybody about Breaking Bad. You got to get past the first 2 episodes. I personally love the first 2 episodes.
Oh, it's like the pilot is really good.
The pilot is really good, but there's a lot of people who need to be stimulated, unrelated to the stimulus check. They need to be stimulated instantly.
Still
and
waiting on my deposit.
You made
Still
too much.
waiting
You
on
made
my
too much money last
Stimmy.
year.
Yeah, way too much.
But you have to get past those first 2 episodes, and then it's like boom, locked in. So based on what
Isn't the first thing like him busting out of the RV,
Yes.
like in his underwear?
Yes. But then the rest of the episode is really slow.
Oh, he finds out he has cancer. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the teacher thing.
yes, it's very very
The
slow.
car wash.
I enjoyed every
Mr.
second.
White.
It's every second of it. Another thing that I watched. Have you guys seen the movie Set It Up, the 2018 version? Because I realize now there's a million Set It Ups.
Set it up.
Step up 2.
With
Oh,
Lucy
oh.
Liu.
With Lucy
Oh.
Liu. Yes, and Tay Diggs.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I don't think I saw this.
Yeah, you have to
Oh.
watch
We
it.
watched it. You just used it as a.
Oh yeah,
example.
okay. That's the one where she's like a boss, right? And she
Yeah.
doesn't have a love life. Okay.
Man, I loved it. I watched it last night. I'm a big kind of rom-com person, silently. But I am currently in love with that girl, Zoe Dutch.
The
She's
scene
awesome.
where they're eating pizza is so cute.
Oh. You know she's in the new Justin Bieber music video.
I haven't watched
Okay.
it. Is it good?
It's cool. It's
I
boxy.
saw
It's boxy.
I saw Zombieland. Saw her in Zombieland. That was a good one.
She was in
the
Zombie
second
Land?
one.
The second one.
Double tap.
It's
Double
crazy
tap
because
this.
I just found out who she was like 2 days ago from the Justin Bieber music video, and then now she's been in everything. It's like when does this happen?
All the time.
But I follow her
All the
now.
time. People exist outside of your circle. It's weird, but it happens.
All the time.
I don't believe
All the
you.
Quietly.
She's famous. I don't see that Glenn Powell anywhere. He probably works at Burger King still.
He's
Glenn
about to be in
Powell
the
is
new
so-
Top Gun, so
Is he?
He's been in a lot of stuff.
he's in a hell of stuff.
I never seen him ever. I didn't even
Isn't
see
he
him in the
in-
movie.
He's in Hidden Figures.
Yes, that's
I
the
saw
one.
that. Which character was he? Because I saw it in
He's
theaters.
he's the astronaut.
He plays. What's
Also,
his
he's
name?
wearing a helmet the whole time. That's why he didn't know.
Yeah, that's right.
The whole movie.
He didn't get the whole check. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to check on that one. I like that movie. I like that Tay Diggs was dating an Asian girl and Peter Davidson is gay. I was like,
Pete
man, this movie's
Davidson,
bomb. I liked it a lot.
I forgot about that whole plot line.
Man,
The roommate.
it's a rom-com. People fall in love.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the
That's all
point
you
of the
need to know.
movie.
That's all you
The-
need.
My favorite rom-com of the last couple of years has always been My Maybe. Have you guys seen that?
I have to
Incredible.
see that one. I haven't seen it yet.
It's so good. It's like I almost want to watch it again right now.
While we do the podcast.
He's like, I'm logging off.
Yeah,
I'll see you guys later.
I'm out of here. It's me and Glenn Powell gonna go watch Always Be My Maybe.
God.
He gets off at Burger King in 35 minutes.
I'm picking him up at 10. This
Yeah,
shit's over.
his car broke down. So, yeah. What y'all
Did
been
y'all
watching?
talk about Soul yet?
We talked about Soul last week. I know you have a grievance, so go ahead and put it out. Put it out.
I just watched
I-
it. I hadn't watched
I
it
haven't
yet.
seen it yet.
That was my great. Oh, I didn't like that. You haven't seen Soul?
I haven't. Should I take my headphones off?
No, it's not really a spoiler.
Okay.
But I didn't like that Soul. All the trailers were like, this is black culture. It's like Disney's finally doing it right. Da 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 da. And then he falls in a hole and he's not a black guy anymore. He's a soul. And then when he goes back into a body, he's not his own self. He's a cat.
Chris, I think that's a pretty big spoiler.
That's not that big a spoiler. I just said he was a cat. That's it. That could tell you anything, honestly.
Kelby, I really don't know what the movie's about, but I guess when I watch it, I'll find out.
Can you give me the plot just for me telling you he's a
You
cat?
just gave it to her.
That's fine.
He didn't give you the plot. The plot is
It's
like
It's not the
plot's a little
plot,
different.
but
It's quite a bit. But
Also, if that's the twist in a movie, I'm upset already. Like,
yes,
the twist in the movie is he's a cat. That's not. But
you know what?
I didn't like that.
Here's my response to that. Oh, go ahead, Rashad.
You go, Kelby. You go.
I was gonna say I don't think that black culture it has to showcase black skin the whole way through. Like there's a scene in the movie where they're in an area where black things happen.
And she knows. I told her about that.
The barbershop?
The barbershop scene. Like, I think that the way they did it with the razor and everything, that really showcased the culture side of it. And I almost feel like they let white people be a fly on the wall in that one. Mm-hmm. You know?
That's true. I did like that scene.
Go ahead, Rashad.
But
no, yeah, I agree with you. I thought it was even... Yeah, the barbershop scene, but even the scene in his mom's store, like it just, three black women talking, and I thought it was really, really black, hella black. And I know there's controversy about the body swapping and all that, but I said this before, like Pixar has made movies about cars, about bugs, about fish, about monsters. And, the first movie that they made after Coco about actual people, both of these movies have been about people of color. So I don't know. I don't fully agree with like the overall criticism that people are making. Because I think in a lot of aspects it's very steeped in culture. I mean, Kemp Powers, I think, is the screenwriter.
He's one of them. It's written by Pete Docter, Kemp Powers, and who? Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
I think Pete Docter is incredible. So,
did you know the barber was Donnell Rawlings? I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. That was pretty funny.
Not till after.
Wait, so Pete Docter, this white guy, directed this black movie?
Yeah, this is his third Pixar, directing a Pixar. I mean, he's been involved with every single one of them. But
is that an issue? Is this just like Steven Spielberg telling us the color purple?
I don't... What?
Why did they have a black director direct it? Why Michael B. Jordan's directing now for some reason? Why couldn't they make him direct?
Okay, you want Michael B. Jordan directing Soul?
I'm lying. I don't want
What's wrong with you, bro?
I don't even want Michael B. Jordan to direct a movie he's gonna be directing.
No. Seriously.
Do you think? Could you tell? Did you know before?
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, there was a white stench on it.
He was all
Now
right.
that
It felt more like a really salon type scene, than a barbershop scene. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I might have to delete that one from the memory. You saw it though, right, Chris?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it aside from your grievances?
Yes, I really did like it. I liked it a lot. But I just thought that was interesting. I was like, well, come on. Other than the barbershop scene, the mom's work, I thought, and
Everything
and
at
the
the
nightclub
club.
scene, obviously.
Yeah.
But
You know what I really liked? I liked that it wasn't ghetto.
Okay.
Because now that I know Peter Docter directed it, he could have went stereotypical black. He could have just went everybody kind of talking like what the fuck, like all this, and he just made.
You sound like what's that girl name on TikTok with the grill?
Vicky.
Is that her name?
Well, Vicky. He could have went stereotypical. They could have, but the black characters were regular black people that I think we all know. I think we all know those type of people, and I would say that there's more black people like that than like the stereotypical Hollywood can't like talk right. Everything is in ebonics, or like the way that I feel like sometimes they be making us look a certain kind of way. It didn't exist in this movie. Now I still stand by my statement that I think Jamie Foxx should have been recast. But aside from that, I really appreciate.
So who would you have wanted as
Courtney B. Vance?
Say it again.
Courtney B. Vance.
I thought Jamie was
That's.
great.
Say it again.
I thought Jamie was great.
He was good, but he just didn't match. Like his performance was fine, but there was a disconnect for me. Maybe it was just the way that the cartoon was drawn. It made him look really old. Jamie still looks like he's 35 years old.
You don't think you're putting like your thoughts about Jamie Foxx onto the character?
About what?
Like you're comparing what Jamie Foxx looks like to what the character looks like, but his voice performance fit the character design, I thought.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
How old is he supposed to be?
I think they're about the same age.
50 something.
No, he was
The
not
main
supposed to be
character?
50.
What's his name? Joe.
Well, Jamie
His
Foxx is in
mom's-
his 50s.
His mom's like late 50s, 60.
Nah, his mom was like 70 something. You know we don't
No
age the same
way.
way. You know we don't age the same way.
Movie where you watch-
He watched that bootleg, so
I thought Joe
The
was
mom-
like 30,
laundromat.
35.
Yeah, I
not
thought he was like late
30,
30s at
35.
most.
No,
Yeah.
he was drawn like he was 55 years old.
Because he had a mustache?
He had the mustache. His body was built like that. He was built like, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Don't play this
Kelby.
game. You know
You
he was
had-
built like he was 55 years old. That's why I was
You
like,
had
let
that-
him die.
You had that Disney minus instead of the Disney Plus?
Nah, man, come on now. I wasn't the only one who said it.
Body was
My
built
roommate,
like that.
I was watching it. I was like, they drew him super old. Come on now. What y'all watching?
What are you watching?
In Soul,
mean,
he was
let
not.
me
He
look
was
at a
not
picture.
drawn like he was 35 years old. He was drawn like he was between 45 and 55.
Maybe.
Let me
I don't know.
go.
Maybe it's because he
Real
was a
quick.
teacher.
Listen, how old do you think Jamie
Teachers
Foxx
all to
is?
me are like,
Jamie's
Jamie
about
Foxx is
50.
probably like, yeah.
Jamie Foxx is 53 years old.
but he don't look like a
compared-
53-year-old dude.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
and
he doesn't.
compared to
He
like
works out and all that stuff.
compared to his mom and the character that Angela Bassett played, like those were like 50-year-old women.
Angela Bassett's character,
mom?
they actually lowered the age. Like the Angela Bassett character maybe looked like she was 40, and Angela Bassett's 62 years old. She didn't look the character didn't look no 62. Did you have your glasses on when you was watching? Did you have the John Legend glasses on?
Did you listen to the movie? She's
Yes.
like a legend.
Yes,
Like,
I get that, but she
is
wasn't
not
drawn.
40.
She could be 40, 45 years old and still be a legend. How old is Lauryn Hill?
He said he grew up listening to her. What do you mean?
He said that? Well, all right.
Yeah.
Well, then she was famous from when she was a
So she
child.
at least 80 because he's 40, 45, 50 years old.
How old is Lauryn Hill?
I don't
Okay,
know.
Lauryn Hill is 45 years old. I grew up listening to her.
Okay.
I guess.
And how old? And you're not 30 yet. So you
He's-
just proved
he's
our
still
point.
21. So,
Thank you. So, okay, fine. But, she could have been a famous child like Michael Jackson.
She could have
Who?
been, but I don't. I mean, he's
that's
also a
stretch,
he's
though,
also
but
a,
she
t-
plays the
a
sax.
middle school teacher. Like, he's older.
Aw, he's so cute.
You got to choose now. Is he older or is he younger? He's definitely not no 35 years old.
I think that guy's like late 30s.
He's not. He's you know what?
Oh, my
Let's look
bad.
it up. What was his name in the movie, Chris?
Joe
Rogan.
Gardner.
Gardner. Yeah, Joe Rogan is who he is.
Okay, Joe Gardner. Let's see.
I will agree. This guy, I haven't seen it, but just from the looks of this, he doesn't look 35. He looks 45.
Thank you. He looks
Oh,
45 to 55,
Hold on,
somewhere
hold
in
on.
between that.
Disney Wiki. Joe believes he was born to play professionally, and though he's 46 years old.
Thank you.
Dang.
Thank you.
Ooh.
There's no
opportunity to land a high profile gig could come any day.
There's no way he was in his 30s. He looks middle aged.
But his mom,
You
you were
look
right. I
sad
apologize.
and
But his
middle-aged.
mom does not look like she's 80.
What black mom looks like that? And first of all, she don't have to be 80. She could be 65. She could be 70. But you know the blacks, we don't age like the counterparts. She was, she was
To
fine.
that point, to support Kelby, I don't think Jamie sounded 46.
He does not sound. He did not.
He could
sound
have been like an older
46.
dude.
They could. If they got Courtney B. Vance, somebody got a little bit more gruff in their voice, I would have believed it. You know, this one, his voice was just too nice. Like it was just too sweet. You know,
He's
versus
a sweet guy.
yeah, but he's a sweet guy who's failed his whole life. You need to put
because
the
he doesn't
failure
have
in the
any,
voice.
like, I feel like Courtney B. Vance has a little too much power.
Yeah,
And like you'd be like, why does this guy not ask for what he wants? I feel like what Jamie did, and I don't think Jamie Foxx has the voice that he did in the movie. I think he gave like a really good voice performance because he felt like a guy that was just too timid to like go for what he wanted.
Okay, that's a good point.
Because Jamie Foxx, if you look at Jamie in like Baby Driver, like he has a deep masculine voice.
That's not it.
And
It's not about deep or masculine. It was just too sweet. Where if Courtney B. Vance came in, if you're gonna make a movie about black people, everybody got to be powerful. Okay, so if I don't care,
No, they don't. No, they don't.
yes, they do because we're all powerful.
Yeah, but in a movie for a fictional character, we don't all have to be powerful.
This is the black movie.
No,
the,
it's not. No, it's not.
for 2020. This is
No, it's
the
not.
the Disney black movie. Okay, so
Sure.
you're not gonna give me sweet and the first half of the movie I was thrown off by the voice. I ain't gonna lie, but the second half I was like, okay, I'm used to this. Let me just.
Because
Okay.
he was doing his job as an actor.
I mean, you can say that, but it's still wrong.
It's not. I also don't think every black film or TV show has to be like the black thing. Like we should be able to look complex and or evil or weak or messy. I don't think every time you put black people in something, they have to like we all have to be powerful. We all have to be the perfect representation of black people because we're complex like human beings and individuals.
I've never heard that before.
I know, I'm saying it.
Nah, that's nah. We gotta be.
That's my opinion.
We gotta
I'm
be
not
weak
saying
in the
that's-
movie. Do you understand?
I didn't say we have to be weak.
God.
Listen
You
to me when I
understand how the
speak.
whites see us, okay? We need to be on top of everything, okay? You know one thing? This brings me back to the setup. No, I don't like it. They made the one black character a cheater. Black men don't cheat.
Who?
Not Tyrese. Tay Diggs. The setup.
Oh, in the setup.
Set it up.
Yeah. In this,
Set it
in
up.
this,
Black
in
people
this-
don't
in the
cheat?
setup.
Black people don't cheat.
Black men. I didn't say people. The ladies might be cheating, but black men don't cheat.
in
Go ahead.
movies or in real life. 'cause-
You
Sure.
going to
Works.
hold on to that,
Baby.
brother?
If they
'cause-
if they do it in the movies, this is fictional.
So what's the problem? If it's fiction, what is the problem?
It's a bad representation. You could do that with the whites. You could do that with that.
Why does every movie have to be a perfect representation of black people? Why does that have to be?
Well, because we don't get all. Nah, just kidding. But we can't be weak.
I would want
Okay.
to play. Go ahead.
I will give you weakness if they're weak with other black people.
Why?
Because Michael B. Jordan was weak in Black Panther for a quick moment when he like committed suicide. Okay, I'll accept that. Black on black weakness, fine. But if it's a movie filled with a bunch of white people, like in the Justin Bieber music video, he knocked out a black guy. I was like, man, get back up and shoot him.
I don't.
It's okay, Rashawn. It's okay.
Sometimes the best response is no response.
I don't.
I really didn't appreciate seeing that, man. Knock out a black guy. You know, in real life, that's not gonna happen. He tear you up. Actually, I'm wrong because what's his name just beat up Nate Robinson clean
Oh, that's true.
in that very racist fight. But
It's very, very racist.
what if Will Smith played the Joe Gardner role? He got a little bit of pain in his voice since his wife been cheating on him.
But he would just sound like Will
He
Smith.
would just sound like Will Smith. Yeah.
You didn't like him in the Fish movie?
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale?
Yeah, but they literally drew all those fish to look
Yeah.
like
The people.
That was
Yeah, it was
supposed to
like
be a
Will
Will
Smith
Smith
as a
fish.
fish. Yeah.
that fish had big ears. Like that was weird.
Isn't that the one with Angelina Jolie also?
Mhm.
Yeah, they put
Yeah.
lips on a fish. It was just
Random casting. Well, I'm not even really that big of a Will Smith fan as an actor like that. I mean, I messed nothing up, but I don't know. Something about
He
the
was
Jamie.
pl-
Maybe they
He
should have
was playing
redrawn.
a character. He
No,
was
they
playing
should have
a character.
redrawn the Joe Gardner character so he looks a little bit more like Jamie.
Why?
Because it didn't match. The voice just does not match. He looks like Courtney B. Vance and he sounds like a nice, sweet guy. It just doesn't work. It didn't work. That's my stance. It didn't work. That was the Wonder Woman 2 of the movie, the casting.
Interesting.
I can't wait to watch it.
I
You'll
don't
love
think Pixar has ever miscast a person in their movie.
They did. They recast The Rock in Moana.
That's not Pixar.
That's not Pixar.
It's not?
No.
It's just
That's
Disney.
Disney. Just Disney.
What? It's not?
That's
How you
just
know
Disney.
that? You know they're
What
the
do you
same
mean, how
company,
do I
right?
know that? Yes.
Disney bought
Pixar
Pixar
is-
in 2006.
But that is not a Pixar production.
What's the difference? They're the same company.
No, they're not.
No. They make very different movies, bro.
Yeah, yes, they are.
No, they're not.
No,
Disney
they're not.
bought
Oh.
Pixar just like Disney bought Lucasfilms. It's all Disney.
Yeah, but Star Wars is the same as Pixar to you?
Yeah.
That's
They
wrong.
own Pixar, but
Yes.
every movie that they put out is not a Pixar movie.
Yeah, I wanted to be picking apart words like that. Then sure. I give it to you.
No, it's just what it
It's
is.
just what it
It's
is.
just Pixar is its own thing.
Y'all listening, come get your friend. 'Cause
Man,
Y'all come get him. I mean, Disney has owned Pixar for the longest, but
2006. Yeah.
Pixar has made their own movies for the last 15 years.
So why don't they do it by themselves anymore? You see, how come everybody was worried when Disney bought Star Wars and they bought Marvel, or did they buy Marvel? How come everybody's worried? Why? Because they all have influence from Disney. The content changes when Disney gets involved. If Lucasfilm stayed by itself, you don't get the same Star Wars movies. If Disney was not involved with Marvel, you don't get those same Marvel movies. They're all influenced from the CEO above. To me, it's all the same thing. The only way somebody could tell me it's not the same thing is if the companies are ran individually, like Sony and PlayStation are ran individually, and the money just goes to Sony in general, and PlayStation they report to Sony. But if I'm pretty sure all these production companies, they have to adhere to whatever the head honcho at Disney's desires are, and you could see it in the films.
Okay, they're different movies, but okay.
Well,
they look different.
Moana and
And
Yes,
Pixar
and
films,
Pixar.
they
completely
look
different
they
company.
all different.
did Disney make Moana?
Yes.
Or did they distribute Moana?
They made it.
They made it.
Okay,
Tangled, Frozen, Moana. That's all Disney. Inside Out, Up, Coco is Pixar.
Coco is Pixar.
Coco is Pixar.
Okay.
Or not Pixar's.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
You don't have to give it to me.
No, I'll give it to you. No, I'll give it to you. I still stand by the fact that they are influenced by the head honchos of Disney. To me, they could look differently, but at the end of the day, they have that Disney influence, and it doesn't make it its own thing anymore. But
One has the castle and one has the bouncy lamp.
no,
Duh.
now that you explained it to me, I see. I didn't even.
Come on.
I
You didn't pay
piece that together.
attention.
There you go. All right. No, okay, I got it now. Wait a second. Is Christopher Jackson the same Christopher Jackson? Oh,
From
snap.
Hamilton?
Yeah.
He's
What-
Moana's
what-
He was
dad.
in Moana.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
He
did not
sings
know that.
He sings the first song.
Oh, that's crazy. You know he went to AMDA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All
I
right.
didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't? He used to be at the campus all the time at the cafe eating them delicious paninis.
I miss those.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back. We're going to go on a break.